Hello everyone! It is Croco once again, and this is my first time doing a design video. I always adored those. The YouTubers I love to watch for redesigns are Alpine Squib, Kalimara, Inkyo, Emma Artley, Lavender Town, of course, Loves Art 23, and I forgot the rest. And now finally I make my own redesign thing video, like I always wanted. Drawing the Dandy's World characters as humans. Oh, but what is Dandy's World, you may ask? It is a really fun horror game from Roblox made by Blush Crunch Studio. You play as a distractor or an extractor. Distractors ward off monsters away from the extractors. The monsters are called Twisted. They're evil versions of the Toons. Toons are the normal people thingies. Extractors extract machines. Each floor has a certain amount of machines you have to do, and you try to get to high floors. It's really fun. I always knew of the game's existence, but I never tried it until a friend of mine told me to play it, and we played it together, and I had a blast. Being a Dandy's World fan led me to becoming a BFDI Object Show fan too. I made a silly post on Twitter, and in that picture there was this number, 2,763. It is like a funny reoccurring number in BFDI if you don't know. And it attracted BFDI fans. And I didn't get why this was happening, why everyone was pointing out the number. And that led me to where I am today. A huge Object Show fan. Okay, so that aside, let's move to our first human design. Okay, so our first victim is the Grumpy Shrimpo. He's low-key one of my favorites. Very fun to draw and a lot of potential for angst. Okay, so his human design was completely inspired by this character from 19 Days. 19 Days is a Chinese webcomic made by this creator. I adore this webcomic. I low-key grew up with it. It's a good read. I highly recommend it. But huge warning for violence. It gets really fucking violent. My poor baby. So anyways, human Shrimpo with 100% look like Little Mo. Okay, maybe not 100% because Shrimpo would be a little bit chubbier and somewhat of a short king. Okay, I need to show you something. This is Little Mo as a fish. Like, this is from the actual comic. They are the same picture. Anyways, if you know me, you know I love putting like Shrimpo in punk goth look thingies, wearing all black and stuff. Dark Spikes is like the most peak skin for Shrimpo, right behind the fairy skin. But I have to hold myself back and give him the usual red and white thing, like his original outfit. Okay, so story-wise, maybe in this universe, the Toons are actors for a children's show, and as usual, Shrimpo is the villain or antagonist. I think it would be funny if, just like the character he's acting, he is a massive asshole and grumpy all the time. He might be acting a little too well. He gets into fights in real life too. That's how his ear was bitten off, I guess. He won, by the way. Of course he won. He always does. Okay, so I think that's it. I don't have anything more to say. We're gonna move on to the other character now. Gooby. Okay, so the next character is Gooby Goober. And to be honest with you, I had no idea what to do for him. I only wanted to include him because I included Shrimpo and I like angry hugs. Okay, so Goob's whole thing is teaching the kids that a warm hug is the best cure for sadness. So I tried to make him look cuddly and friendly, like he gives the best ever hugs in the universe. Like, look at him, isn't he the cutest? Wouldn't you like give him a hug? Okay, so I made sure to keep the red and blue because he has red and blue paws, and those are his signature colors. I wanted to give him dog ears, but it looks like cat ears instead. But that's alright, his sister's a cat. So yeah, that is it for Gooby Goober. Okay, so the last character I'm doing is none other than the sister of Goop herself, Scraps. She is the I love arts and crafts kind of girl. She's going to inspire kids to be creative. Not gonna lie, I could have gone more DIY messy looking outfit. But unlike Scraps, I am not creative. But I still like what I've come up with. She has a beanie which has cat ears. She didn't pin the pin like a normal person to her shirt. She pinned them to her pants instead. I also gave her a little keychain. At first I was gonna put paintbrush on there from II.
Paintbrushes represent art and you know painters. And girl, I ain't seen
And girl, I ain't seen him paint none. Speaking of my queen light bulb, she's always so done dirty in human design. Not to hate on anyone, but like they always look so lazy. Basically, all of them look like that one guy from Baymax spin-off thing. A very big pet peeve of mine is, and if you personally do this, it's fine, bro. But I personally don't like it. When they grab a t-shirt and slap a pride flag all over it. Like, they don't stylize it, they don't do nothing. It just lays there flat. And it's only there to shove in your face that the character is queer. And again, if you do this, it's completely fine. It's not problematic. It's just ugly. You might be thinking that I'm getting off track here, but I'm still talking about creativity if you think about it, because Craft's whole thing is about creativity. Anyway, so I gave her a keychain of book. If she was a BFDI fan, she would be a free smarter. I don't know why, but I think she would. Speaking of BFDI, Jack and Jelfie, bro, what do you guys mean? When is soon? How soon? I just can't wait to watch the 12-year-old go to war. Anyways, the design is done. Isn't she so pretty? Personally, I think she is very pretty. And maybe creative too. Anyways, that was it for the designs. Before you go, I need to tell you something. If you're not a subscriber, you don't know this. By the way, subscriber, I'm making my own optic show. And a news video might come up soon. How soon? When is soon? Soon. Because I got some work done and we can have a little bit of a sneak peeks and show you some of the new characters and the animations, but on silent mode. I'm gonna give you a name reveal now for what the show's gonna be called. It is called What Is in the Box. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and see you in that update video. Okay, bye.